Penny came into Boxer Rescue having been surrendered by an owner. She was purchased from a pet store. Unfortunately, as many of you know, if you're buying a dog from a pet store, you're probably helping to support puppy mills, and Penny was a puppy mill product. She had 2 major infections that are very common in puppy mills, Coccidia and Giardia.
Coccidia and Giardia are intestinal parasites that can be fatal in dogs, especially puppies. Both conditions thrive in unsanitary environments and are transmitted from feces. Giardia can also be transmitted by drinking dirty water. It is very common for puppy mill dogs to be infected with both.
My daughter adopted Penny after hearing her sad story, and she's now part of our lives.
This is Willow. She is a 7-week-old white boxer who is deaf. 25% of boxers are born white, and of the 25%, 17% are born with deafness. If I whistle, she doesn't hear me. In the wrong hands and not trained properly, someone might abuse her when she doesn't listen. It is one of our callings to get the word out to not breed 2 white boxers together.
This is Peanut. She came from an Amish colony. The only reason he gave her up was that she was 4 pounds and he said she was 6 weeks old. At that time, she should have probably been around 12 pounds. When we got her, she was full of Coccidia, Giardia, and roundworm. The first week we had her, she slept in bed with my husband and I, and we didn't know if she was even going to live. She was so little and so frail. My husband was laying next to me and I felt something cold. And I thought she was that she had died in her sleep, and it was my husband's cold arm. So I called Don and I said, I can't give her up. She has to be mine forever.
Originating from Germany, the Boxer was bred from the English Bulldog, the now extinct Bullenbeiser, and the Molosser Mastiff to create a smaller, faster hunting dog that would chase down prey and hold it till its master arrived. The modern Boxer has changed little since the breed standards were published by the Deutsche Boxer Club in 1902.
Boxers are considered not fully adult until they're 3 years old, and even at that time they retain a lot of puppy traits and a lot of puppy energy and enthusiasm.
They love humans. They love other dogs. They're very easy to train.
They have very little body fat. You see a lot of muscle definition, and they need a lot of exercise.
People are a little bit afraid of boxers by their looks. I think their growl is a lot bigger than their bite.
We refer to them as the Peter Pan of the dog world. They never really grow up. The reasons many rescues go through foster families is they fall in love with the dogs that they get. And that's a wonderful thing. We jokingly call them foster failures. It means a dog that just took my heart and I couldn't let it go. Probably less than 1 or 2% of the dogs ever come back to us. So we're happy that when they get in their homes, they're in their forever homes.
To be able to have them be a wonderful part of your family, you need to put in the time and effort.
They are worth everything you put into them. They are such a loving, loving breed.